Hi, welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Hi, please tell me your name and where you're watching me from. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Please tell me your name and where you're watching me from. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Today we're talking about marriage and parenting. So you can ask me any question about marriage or parenting. Welcome. Please tell me your name, where you're watching me from. I'd be happy to know. I'm just doing some cleaning, washing the dishes. The lighting is so poor. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Ask me any question about marriage and parenting. Tell me your name, where you're watching me from. Please chat with me. Hi, welcome. Hi to what's your name? DESOSKE. Hi to, and double tap to like. And subscribe to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I'm doing some cleaning. And today I want us to talk about marriage and parenting. So you can ask me any question about marriage and parenting. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Chat with me. So where are you watching me from? And what's your name? You play sub. I don't get you. Agent Zach. What's sub? Double tap the screen to like. Hi, joining. Welcome. Welcome, Ezra. Still a brain rocks. How long have you been married? I've been married for around 13 years now. My firstborn is turning 12 years, and I got married 2 years before. So that makes it 13 years now. I'm happy for that. Ask me any question about marriage and parenting, I'll be happy to answer you. Oh gosh, what are you asking? Double tap the screen to like and subscribe to my channel. I talk about marriage and parenting and life, doing life as a parent. I'm a parent of 3. Agent Zach, it feels good being in marriage. Marriage is God-given. The challenge I face in marriage. Okay, marriage is about ups and downs, so there's so many challenges, but most of them maybe communication, financial constraints. There's so many, I don't know, but with time you get to know each other and understand each other, and you're able to solve them. Yeah, so there's so many challenges in marriage, but with time you understand each other and it just flows okay. Yeah, I've liked. I'm from Kenya. And where are you from first? I'm also from Kenya. SOS, I'm source from Kenya. I'm also from Kenya. Yeah, so it's nice seeing someone else from Kenya. Yeah, you're welcome. So ask me any question and double tap the screen to like. Ask me about any challenge that you face. Hi, Agent Zach, welcome. And Ezra, you're welcome. What's fun about marriage? The best part about marriage is seeing each other grow. Like where you started, you've seen the growth. Like for me, it's been 13 years and I've seen the growth. Yeah, so it's always fun seeing the growth and seeing everything that you planned come to pass. So that's the other uh, that's the other fun part of it. So being in marriage, it's fun anyway. It's fun, yeah, especially when you do it with the right person. It's fun, yeah. And seeing your kids grow, yeah. No, I can't speak Chinese. I can only my English is bad, but you can type it. I'll try to understand, to read and understand it. Alexi, yeah, Alex. You can just chat me. I'll try to understand it. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Thank you. Double tap the screen to like. Yeah. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Welcome. Today we're talking about marriage and parenting. So you can ask me any question about marriage and parenting and I'll answer you. Welcome. So tell me your name and where you're watching me from. And double tap the screen. Double tap the screen to like. Yeah. Where am I from? Alex, I'm from Kenya. Alex, I'm from Kenya. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Hi, Maxwell. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome. Today we're talking about marriage and parenting. And that's what I talk about on my YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe and I'll be glad. Double tap the screen to like. Ask me anything about marriage and parenting. Yeah, Kenya is a very good country. It's the weather is so good. It's a very good country. What about your country? How is your country? You told me you're in England. Oh no, Chinese. Okay, you're from China, Alex. It's also good. What's the hard part of being a parent? Okay, the hard part of being a parent is talking to your kids or seeing your kids disobey you. That's the hardest part. Seeing them disobey you or seeing them fail in something that you taught them, but they fail in it, like maybe in their studies. So parenting is not always that smooth, but it has the best part. Most of the part in parenting is good. Yeah, so which tribe are you? I'm a Kikuyu. I'm a Kikuyu from Kenya. Yeah. You're welcome. Double tap the screen to like. Yeah, what's the hard part of being a parent? Yeah, I just answered you, Ezra. Welcome. Yeah. Welcome to my live stream. The lighting is so bad. What? Hi, welcome. Thank you for liking. And also, please subscribe to my channel. I talk more about marriage and parenting and anything about marriage. So subscribe to get marriage tips, parenting tips. You're so welcome. Yeah, thanks, Alex. The lighting is so poor, but Let me try and close the door. I think we can install a new light. Thank you for joining my live stream. Thanks so much. Double tap the screen to like. So today we're talking about marriage and parenting. So you can ask me any question about marriage and parenting, and that's what I talk about mostly on my channel. I share my life, daily tips, marriage tips, parenting tips. Yeah, so you're welcome. A window can be installed. Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much for your concern. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Waweru, do you believe the quality of marriage dictates the type of parenting? Yeah, of course. Of course, I believe in it because um, some parents tend to pass the. Let's say, for example, you're in a bad condition with your. You're welcome. Let's say, for example, you're in a bad condition with your partner, then you tend to pass the bad feelings and the I don't know the chaos to the kids. So I think so. I think so. I think quality parenting depends on marriage, on how you deal with your partner. You're welcome. So thank you for joining my live stream. Thank you. Thank you, right. Thank you, Alex. How often do you have disagreements in marriage and how do you solve them? Okay, disagreements, they come quite often, they happen quite often, but it depends on how you talk. Like for me, I don't think disagreements have been that major in our marriage. So, and solving them, it depends on how you talk. Like you don't start, you don't try to solve a problem with shouting, or you start it with kindness, and that will help you solve. Or just wait when your partner calms down. When they calm down, so that's the best time to talk, not when everyone is upset. Yeah, so I hope that answered you. I think you're right. So disagreements come quite often, but conflict, how you solve them. How you solve conflict matters most. So it's always good to address them when everyone is calm to avoid everything accelerated. So welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Just ask me any question about marriage and parenting. I'll be glad to answer you. And double tap the screen to like. Thank you so much for joining. And subscribe too. Thank you. Thank you for welcome. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for joining my live stream. Please tell me your name and where you're watching me from. And ask me any question. Today we are talking about marriage and parenting. Ask me any question about marriage, about parenting. I'll be glad to answer you. I'm just doing some cleaning. Hi, thank you for joining my live stream. Double tap the screen to like and ask me any question about marriage and parenting. Hi, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Double tap the screen to like. We're talking about marriage and parenting, so just ask me any question. I'll be glad to answer you. Ask me any question. Hi, thank you for joining. Double tap the screen to like and subscribe to my. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love hearts. Thank you. So ask me any question about marriage and parenting. I'll be glad to answer you. Thank you for joining. Hi, thank you for joining. Are you married? Yes, of course I'm married, and I'm a mom of 3, 2 boys and 1 girl. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nixon, for joining. Thank you so much. Double tap the screen to like and ask me any question about marriage and parenting. Thank you so much for joining. And please subscribe to my channel. I'll be so glad. Ask me any question. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the love hearts. Please leave a love heart and subscribe too. Have subscribe and like. Thank you, Nixon. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much for the love heart. I talk more about marriage and parenting on my YouTube channel. So you can watch and listen to my videos. I'm still growing on YouTube and learning a lot. I want to share my wisdom about parenting and marriage on my YouTube channel. So subscribe. Thank you so much. Ask me any question. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the love. Thanks everybody for the love. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for the love hearts. Thanks for the likes. Ask me any question about marriage and parenting or any general question. I'll be glad to answer you. And subscribe to my channel. Tell me your name and where you're watching me from. Hi, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. I'll be doing this more often. I'll be doing the live streams more often. Doing some household chores and answering your questions. I'll be answering your questions about marriage and parenting. So thank you so much for joining me. Double tap the screen to like and leave a love heart. And also please subscribe to my channel. I'll be so glad. What do you think about people who say marriage is a scam? Okay, maybe it depends on how marriage treated them, because for some people marriage can be nasty. I don't know, but it all depends. So when someone says that, maybe it's because of what they went through. So you don't judge them, but for me, I'd encourage any person to just don't give up so quickly. Maybe try to seek help from more experienced people, because I don't know. The best thing is to try again before calling it a quit. Just try again. Yeah. So marriage is not a scam. For me, I believe marriage works, and especially when you put God at the center. I believe marriage works. So marriage is not a scam. It can be a scam to some people because of what they went through, but always keep trying. Until now, it's so difficult to continue. Yeah, so thank you for the question, Ezra. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Double tap the screen to like. Thanks, Amin. Thanks for joining, Amin. Thank you so much. Double tap the screen to like and also subscribe to my channel. I'll be so glad. Thank you. Ask me anything about marriage, parenting. Ask me anything. I talk about marriage and parenting. Even on my YouTube channel, you can watch my videos. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm doing some cleaning, washing the dishes. And then I'm gonna prepare supper, make dinner for my kids. Thank you so much for joining. Double tap the screen to like. Thank you. And also please subscribe to my channel. I'll be so glad. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for being with me. Thank you. Thanks, Ezra. Thanks, Amin. Sasa unaingia live ukishare vyombo. Okay, Amin. Okay, live stream doesn't matter where you are. You can do a live stream anywhere. So is the what are you asking? Maybe if the noise from the utensils is distracting. Is it distracting? I believe that doing a live stream doesn't matter where you are. So thanks so much for joining me. Ask me any question about marriage and parenting. I'll be glad to answer you. Thanks so much for joining. Please tell me your name and where you're watching me from. Thanks for joining. Double tap the screen to like. And let's talk about marriage and parenting. Thanks so much for joining me. Thank you. Welcome to my live stream. Thanks for joining. Double tap the screen to like and ask me any questions about marriage, about parenting, or just life in general. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for joining. Double tap the screen to like and also leave a like. Leave a like, leave a love heart. Just tell me your name and where you're watching me from. Thanks so much for joining. Double tap the screen to like and leave a love heart. And ask me any question about marriage and parenting. That's what we're talking about today. So tell me your name and where you're watching me from. Please leave a like. So thank you so much. Thanks for joining my live stream. Thank you. Please tell me your name and where you're watching me from. Where are you from and what's your name? Thank you for joining my live stream. Thank you so much. Tell me your name and where you're watching me from. Hi, welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. You can double tap the screen to like and leave a love hearts. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. So what's your name? Where are you watching me from? Thank you so much for joining me.